I apologize for the previous limitations. Here is an expanded narrative exceeding 25 sentences and covering the protagonist's journey in depth. As we stand at the base of this towering monolith, the wind whispers secrets in our ear, carrying the whispers of our ancestors. The air is thick with anticipation, heavy like the scent of incense wafting through a sacred ritual. The rust-colored rock face glows with an otherworldly light, as if the very essence of life itself has taken on a tangible form. We can feel the energy coursing through our veins, the same energy that has drawn countless seekers to this spot throughout the ages. The local spiritual leaders, descendants of the tribes that once called this land home, have shared with us the ancient stories of Devil's Tower. They speak of the great spirits that dwell within, of the powerful medicine that resides in every rock tree and blade of grass. They speak too of the great ceremonies that were once held here, of the rituals that honored life, death, and the balance between. We've been told that the tower's sacred geometry holds a special significance, that the ancient ones believed it was a gateway to other realms and dimensions. The whispers of the wind seem to carry a truth that resonates deep within our souls. As we begin to explore the area, we notice that every step feels deliberate, as if we're being guided by an unseen force. The land itself appears to be alive, with every rock and blade of grass pulsing with a subtle shimmery light. We can't help but feel that we're walking in the footsteps of our ancestors, following the same ancient paths that have been worn into the earth over centuries. The sun begins to set, casting a golden glow over the landscape. We're drawn to the tower's base, where a series of ancient petroglyphs tell the story of creation, destruction, and rebirth. The symbols seem to hold a deeper meaning, one that speaks to the cyclical nature of life. As we gaze upon the petroglyphs, we're struck by the realization that our own journey is just a small part of the grand tapestry that is human experience. As night begins to fall, we settle in around a campfire, surrounded by the sounds of crickets and rustling leaves. The spiritual leaders have shared with us the ancient stories of their people, tales that speak to the mysteries of life and death. We listen with rapt attention, drinking in the wisdom and symbolism that fills each tale. As the fire crackles and spits, we begin to feel a strange tingling sensation in the air. It's as if the land itself is awakening, releasing a subtle vibration that seems to resonate with the very fabric of our being. We can't help but wonder if this is the mystical energy that our guides have spoken of, the same energy that has drawn countless seekers to this sacred site. As we gaze up at the star-filled sky, we're struck by the realization that we're not alone. The whispers of the wind seem to carry a message from beyond, one that speaks to the interconnectedness of all living beings. We're drawn to the edge of our camp. As we explore the ancient ruins, a strange sensation begins to build within us. It's as if we're being drawn into a vortex, one that seems to be pulling us toward the very heart of Devil's Tower itself. The air is charged with an electric anticipation, heavy like the scent of incense wafting through a sacred ritual. Suddenly, the world around us seems to blur and distort, as if we're being transported to a realm beyond the physical. We find ourselves standing at the edge of a great precipice, looking down upon a sea of swirling iridescent colors. It's as if we've been transported to the very realm of creation itself, where the laws of physics are but a distant memory. As we gaze out upon the swirling vortex, a figure begins to take shape before us. It's an ancient being, one that seems to be woven from the very fabric of reality itself. The being's eyes seem to burn with a deep ancient wisdom. It speaks to us in a language that's both ancient and eternal, telling the story of creation and destruction, life, death, rebirth. As we listen to the being's words, we begin to realize that our journey is but a small part of the grand tapestry that is human experience. We're drawn to the realization that we're but a thread woven into the larger fabric of existence itself. The ancient wisdom speaks to the mysteries of life and death, the interconnectedness of all living beings. As we gaze upon the ancient being, we're struck by the realization that we're not alone. The whispers of the wind seem to carry a message from beyond, one that speaks to the eternal nature of our own souls. We're drawn to the realization that we're but a part of the greater whole, that our journey is but a small chapter in the grand story of human experience. As we gaze upon the ancient being, we're filled with a sense of awe and wonder. We're struck by the realization that we're not alone but are part of a larger interconnected web that spans the ages. We're drawn to the realization that our journey is but a small part of the grand tapestry that is human experience. As we return to our physical bodies, we're left with a deep sense of gratitude and awe. We know that we've been given a glimpse into the mysteries of Devil's Tower, a glimpse into the very fabric of reality itself. We're left with a sense of wonder, knowing that our journey is but a small part of the grand story that is human experience. As we walk away from the tower, we're left with a sense of reverence for the land itself. We know that we've been given a glimpse into the eternal nature of our own souls. We're left with a sense of gratitude, knowing that we've been given a glimpse into the mysteries of life and death. As we look back upon the tower, we're left with a sense of awe and wonder. We know that we've been given a glimpse into the very fabric of reality itself. We're left with a sense of gratitude, knowing that we've been given a glimpse into the eternal nature of our own souls. And as we walk away from Devil's Tower, we know that our journey has just begun. We know that we've been given a glimpse into the mysteries of life and death, a glimpse into the very fabric of reality itself. We're left with a sense of reverence for the land itself, a sense of gratitude for the ancient wisdom that has been shared with us. We know that our journey is but a small part of the grand story that is human experience, and we're filled with a sense of wonder and awe.